Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Rahara Kakadash. Stop honors to the Apostle from Great Millstone for teaching us the truth among other things. Shalom to the Shia. I came across the world pushing the truth and sincere and a hope for lack. Shalom. So right now you have an article that's posted yesterday about the cabinet wanted to put restriction on water. And let me read the article. Cabinet puts the brakes on the use of drinking water. So right now they want to control the water system, that you cannot use everything like you wanted to use. If you bathe, like I'll just say an example, if you bathe and half an hour, right now you can bathe for 20 minutes. All that kind of things they want to do, because they want to bring it back with 20%. So Den Haag, the Dutch must turn off the water tap. If it is up to the cabinet, drinking water consumption by consumers and campaigns will fall by 20% in the coming year, according to Minister Mark Harbers, Water Management. This is necessary due to population growth and an increased shortage of clean drinking water. If you drive to Germany, before you leave Holland, you see a lot of landscape. So they say it's overgrown. The country is full. And that's why they don't have enough drinking water. But how is it possible when you have a sea full of water and you cannot find a research to clarify the water? Even if you there's a lot of things you can do if you want a beach and you want to have the water purified again from all the salt in it. You can do it. It's easy to do it. It takes a little bit of time, but if a man can do it on a beach on his own, how much more do you think with all the equipment what you have here right now and all the research, that you cannot find one piece of machine that can purify water, seawater? That's ridiculous in itself. If they don't have that, they're retarded. But they have a lot of things, so they are lying. This is just a plan to take control, and this is a little part of the plan again. Everything is increasing. Even what they say with the money, they want also to look in your bank accounts. There's also an article that was put out by the cabinet. They want to watch how everybody spend their money. That's controlling people. That's what they want, controlling people. And again, it reads also in 2035, and a lot of these plans are coming out in 2013. That's the plan. But you see already how the shopping malls and Amazon works. You have right now I think it's also an Aldi that has I don't know exactly which village it is, but there's also contactless payment. So yeah, let me read further the article. The Dutch currently use an average of about 125 liters of drinking water per person per day. That must have fallen to 100 liters per day in 2035. The cabinet reported on Friday, we are now increasingly reaching the limits due to intensive use and climate change, says Mr. Harbers, water management. By taking more account of our water, we can continue to live and work in the Netherlands in the future. no longer self no longer self-evident according to Harvard's sufficient good drinking water is no longer self-evident due to the expected population growth from 17.5 million inhabitants now it almost 19 million inhabitants in 2035. The demand for drinking water will increase sharply. That is why the water demand of existing functions must be reduced. Harbour's right to the House of Representatives, according to him, this is necessary to keep enough water for new drinking water consumers, such as our household, industry, and agriculture. Salaki. Agriculture. Not all functions can always count on sufficient drinking water everywhere, said the minister. So again, what they wanted to do right now, because they say the population is growing and in 2035 it will be like 90 million inhabitants of in Holland alone, that they cannot be sure that they can provide enough drinking water. But this lies what they're pulling out, because you have also right now you can, let us say they cannot bring the water from the seawater, then you have a lot of countries where you can bring water from. Everyone have a pipeline that goes straight to the ground to get the drinking water from the mountains. You also have a documentary of on Netflix about I think it's on Netflix or Prime. I think it's Netflix, but about the drinking water and how the companies are making profits out of water, even when they put the water in bottles, how much money they make, and even the people that's living here. So we have also like spring water coming out of the mountains, and the people that live in there are paying less. I gotta look up the documentary again because they were talking about it. And the people that that was in America. So lucky it was in America. It was a village when they the people that have their business in their village. They said we can build your village. So they were building the community up, but the money, the profits, what they were making with the money, they ain't giving back to the inhabitants of that village. They was only putting it in their own pocket, but they were buying up a lot of ground. Every time a bigger piece of ground, they were buying it up. So they can make a real good profit out of the water what comes from out their village. And the people over there were getting mad because they promised to build everything up, and then they didn't build like it's supposed to be built up. And then they moved. They made the decision to go to some place in. I think it was in Ghana, or otherwise it was in a place in Africa. And they built there also a factory that takes the water out of the ground, and they said we're gonna make a pipeline for the inhabitants of that village also, so they can get clean water. But they were lying, because the people, they need to cross a road. There was like the trucks were driving like 110, 120 kilometers per hour, man. So it was not safe to carry all the water from a part far away from that village to bring it back, and they need to carry it on their head. You gotta watch the documentary. I'm gonna see if I can find the name and I will put it in the description box. But you see how the devil is, man. They promise you something, and then when they make the profit, then they forget about you, man, because they have everything put back in place. And this is the same thing what they're doing right now, man. They want to bring this to light so everybody can think, hey, yo, there's not enough drink water, so we gotta be taking care of ourselves, shower less. And you know, Isa doesn't like to shower, so he's not really consuming all the drinking water and the showering water. So he already doing it good, man. He's the cave beast that he is. So he's already good, man. So they need to stop with themselves. All the way don't bait, because they already stink, so it doesn't matter really. So let me read further. Possibly more expensive. This also means that the Dutch may pay more for drinking water. According to Harberts, water must remain affordable. Nevertheless, his ministry will investigate how the policy instrument pricing can best be used. Data centers, which used a lot of drinking water to cool their servers, must also use considerably less water. And even if you think about the water consuming what they already have right now everywhere in the when they have a sewage, what they do is all the shit water that you put in the toilet, you pee in the toilet, your feces, everything what you put in the toilet comes back in one real big bucket of water, water, and then they're gonna clean everything up. So they take the feces out of the water and put it back in the tap water, man. Can you imagine they clean it, and sometimes it comes down on the article on the news, you cannot drink out of your tap water because there's some shit in the water. So they make a real they be quick with the message, don't drink the tap water, they will put it in the news. But then it's already too late. Before you see the news, it's already in your tap water, man. And in America it's the same thing. If you go to the islands don't have no sewage. Everything goes straight in the ground. And they give you fresh water. So you can drink out of the water tap, man. Because the shit ain't going back to the factory. And here in Holland and in Germany and Belgium, in America, the water goes back to the factory, man. And the factory cleans it up and then bring it back to you. Here you have water where you pay a lot of money for. The waters in the Netherlands tends to become increasingly dirty. The water in the Netherlands threatens to become increasingly dirty. In more than half of the 260 extractions arise in our country. The cabinet expects problems with water quality or the available quantity now are in the near future. That is why province and drinking water companies are looking for new water sources, according to the cabinet. Yeah, so what they're right now doing is looking where they can find new water. Like what I was explaining already, you have different countries around the world that can consume water, so there's no problem. So what they're doing is trying to lie and to make it to your attention that you see from like, yo, in 2035 or 2013 2030 we need to rely on the government because they know what they're doing. So this is again the thing what they prolonging with you own nothing, you're gonna be happy. Why? The government will take care of everything for you, so you can rely on them. That's what they're saying. So they're lying. Let me go to some scriptures and let me see. First, I want to go to. Let me get this one. Yeah, Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judge thereof. If not, where and who is he? So he's lying, man. Because the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He's a liar. And with all his words that he put out, and people are believing his words, man. When they hear speak on the radio or the television, they believe what they are saying is true, man. Even when you think with the so-called jump shot, what they do, a lot of people went out to get it. Why? Because they believe on the system, man. And here they are trying to, they are lying to you right in your face, and you believe them. And afterwards they come out and they will say like, yeah, we made a mistake, so forgive us, and everybody be happy again and forgive them for everything what they've been doing years by years, man. Back in the days they were already bringing out this so-called sickness. If you look in the history what they did, and they always apologize for their mistakes afterwards. This was not that we didn't do our research good, so yeah. And it's already written in their the things what you are. If you read the description of it, it also says that they are not responsible for it. I have another one. Let me see if it got this one. Yeah, Job 13 and 4. But ye are forgers of lies, ye all are physicians of no value. Because everything what they're doing is a lie, man. They always lie. This in their nature, man. Let me see if I have another one. Let's see this one. Psalms. The other one. Bear with me for a moment. Let me go to the profile and check something real quick. This is 14. Yeah, made an image of a child. No, that's not the one I want. Image. Let me see this one. All right. Proverbs 3 and 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. So we are not following the ways of our oppression. They are oppressing us right now. So we going to work right now every day. We being oppressed because we are not supposed to be working for them. They're supposed to be working for us. But there's the suffering that we need to go through because this is our own mistakes that we made. So right now the Most High is dealing with us like this. So we gotta deal with their all their bullshit what they given to us, and we gotta take it right now as punishment. Every punch that you get right now is a slap in the face, man. But sometimes you need to duck and go to the left, go to the right to avoid the punches that you get from them, man. That's why we keep on being circumspect, because you gotta see what they're doing. Every punchline that they're giving out, we gotta increase our strength. We gotta be wise with it. So again, Psalms 3 and 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. So we are not choosing the ways of our oppressor, man. This is not because they are liars, man. And we are not here to tell lies. We're just bringing out the truth, man. To get them by the balls, to see, so you can see how they are and who they are. Proverbs 8 and 13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogancy, and the evil way, and the forward mouth do I hate. So what they are always doing is lying, man. They are evil. Everything that they doing is evil, man. Don't think they are doing it for the benefits of you. If they want to have benefits for you, then they will make the healthcare for free. That's benefit. If you be sick, you can go to the hospital for free. That's benefit. If they really care of you, for you. If they really care for you, they make cigarette illegal, so you cannot smoke. But right now you need to pay for your health, man. If you go to the hospital and if you go grow older, you're gonna pay more. How's that caring of you when you be working so much years, 60 years for them already? Let's say 50, 40, I don't know. You will be working for them and you gotta pay more when you get older. Are you not supposed to be, when you go with pension, that you need to be relaxing? And you can do everything because you worked real hard for it, for the land, to build everything up? No, they want to bring you down. Even when you're old, they want to take your benefits. You cannot even buy a house for your children and leave it for them. Then you're going to pay tax on it. How's that for caring about your people? If you need to care with your people, then you got to help your people, not to bring them down. And that's the society what they want. They want to own everything. So you lend from them. So you need to rely on them. That's what they want to be. That's the reason they want to be their own gods. So you got to go to them to ask, can I borrow this? Can I do this? What kind of society is that? And you bring your children up, that your children cannot speak anymore, can say nothing. Everything you need to go to them. That's what happened with us. When we've been growing up, the scriptures in Deuteronomy says that they shall lend to us and we not to them. Because we need to go to them for everything. If we want drinking water, where we need to go? To them. Ask them for water, because we need to pay. Water should be free, man. Water should be free. And you need to have good water. Right now, everything what you need is going to them, man. Proverbs 11 and 21. Though hand join in hand, The wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. So don't think they're gonna get away with everything and they be not punished for that. They're gonna be punished for everything. Jeremiah 2 and 2 and 10. Jeremiah 10 and 2. Thus said the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasted it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. This is talking about the Christmas tree, man. Also a wicked thing. Don't follow them, man. Don't follow your enemy. His ways are evil, man. So with that, all praise to Yahweh, Bashem Yasha, Shalom.